Hey, what's up? It's Jake. Uh, I'm replacing my perfectly fine AC unit today with a heat pump with the heat strip. So hopefully it's pretty easy. It looks like it, but here's how it works. So the first thing you have to do, obviously, is take out your existing unit, which is watch the video backwards, and it'll show you how to do that. But it's actually really easy. You unbolt your cover here, then you unbolt this cover, disconnect the electrical, then you unbolt it from this, and then you just go up and pull it off. So now the next step is going to be getting the new one up there, which should be pretty fun. It's right there, and it's got to go all the way up there. So let's see how it works out. Use a friend for this step. And then you take the mounting bracket and reattach it to the bottom of the heat pump with 4 bolts. Next, you got to hook the power back up. So this one's pretty easy. So way up inside are 2 little screws that these have to mount to. I did also get the rapid heat strip, and that just goes up in here. There's a note where to put it, and then on the side of that box I just put in is the power. And you also got to take this guy and wedge him in there. Then we come over here to the nice thermostat. So the thermostat installation actually works better if you have the right one. So I was lucky enough to get a new thermostat sent out, overnighted, that has the heat pump operation. Basically all you do is plug in the colors and match them to the inside of the heat pump control box up there. Whichever you picked. The only problem I had was with this one right here, because when I originally pulled the thermostat out, one of the wires came off, and it doesn't really give you a good explanation in the direction. So this is the black wire that comes from the gas furnace. This is the blue wire that comes from the heat pump control, and then this red wire plugs into the thermostat. So if you don't have all 3 of those hooked up, it will instantly kick off the heat pump as soon as you press the button here on the screen. This one here, you press it till it gets the heat pump, and then you don't have any heat pump. So the next step is you shove your air baffle here in place, make sure that's all good to go, and then you have to put the covers back on, which are these guys right here. And then you just test it to make sure it works. This one goes on easy. It's just 2 screws. And since this heat pump is the same exact manufacturer as the one I took down, it makes it easy to hook back up because everything fits right back in the same exact spot it came from. This thing goes up either way, it's exactly the same. Then you put your filters back in, well, or in, whichever. Then you shove your thermostat wires back in the hole carefully. line it back up. And then, right now it's on gas because it's too cold outside. Same menus as before with fans and cool, and then electric heat. And it's not going to turn on because it says it's too hot. But that's it. It does work. We'll see. Same vents as before, blown in. So the way the heat pump, this particular one works is it'll run the heat pump down to 40 degrees, I think it says. It'll also use the electric strip element, which I had in there, and then the thermostat still hooks to the original gas furnace, and so in its logic it decides if it's tried to run the heat pump for too long and not heating up, it'll just switch back over to the gas furnace. And then I think it said it does that 3 times, and then it'll try the heat pump again and go from there. So the hardest part definitely was getting the heat pump on the roof and getting the old one back off of the roof. So definitely is something you need 2 people for, at least for that spot. Everything else is good to go. Hopefully you enjoyed. Good luck.